comedian Dave Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So it's now under 2 weeks to go till I'm back in Australia, and it's time to start getting moving. I need to go down tomorrow. I need to pick out some fabrics so I can take it to Suresh Taylor, get some shirts made. I need to buy some new shoes. I need to buy some books. There's a lot to be done. I need to eat in a few places. On Wednesday, I'm going to a wedding out in a place called Kola. There's shows I need to do. I still need to put on my fucking own show. The gigs here are still a mess. They're either cancelled or there's 3 people. This Saturday or Friday night could be the go though. I need to get a fucking haircut. I need to get my tooth fixed. That's still on its way. I think I'm just going to get it ripped out. All the things I'm hearing about root canals are not fucking good, so I might just get it jacked out. It's such a huge fucking tooth though. I probably won't be able to eat on that side if I do. Those are the consequences though when you fuck your teeth up. I feel like I need another 6 months here. I either need another 6 months or I just need to get back to Australia immediately. When I get back to Australia, I've got so many fucking things I need to do that it's going to be like walking into a new life. It's going to get intense this year. It needs to get intense this year. But I still have things I need to do fucking here too. There's a lot going on. My sleeping patterns are fucking trashed at the moment as well because I'm not having to wake up with my daughter. She's not sleeping in the same room as me. She's sleeping with my mother-in-law. So I don't get the fucking baby alarm wake up. And without that, I can just sleep forever. I can just continue sleeping. And when I can continue sleeping, because I have to force myself awake at 10:30 a.m. at the moment. Like, force myself. I did the oppression chamber today with the boys, and that was 10 a.m. and I woke up at 9:30 and I was out of it. I haven't been sleeping till like 3:30 though. So the sleeping patterns are just fucked. And I don't feel that much better than when I get no sleep. And when you've got no reason to wake up, you just don't wake up. It's almost impossible. Even if you set your alarm, if there's no reason if there's no reason to open your eyes, why would you? Like, there's things I could do if I woke up earlier, but there's nothing at the moment I can't put off to a little bit later. Just change the schedule around a little bit and get that extra sleep. It's over when I get back to Australia though, which is in under 2 weeks. Oh God. But I've still got the rest of the week and next week. And it's only Monday today. And you know what that means? It is Ask Boyle time. So if you have a question you would like answered by one of the greatest minds of the generation, comedian, philosopher, crane operator, Le Boyle, then head to my website. It is boylecomedy.com. There's a section there for Ask Boyle. Click there, fill in your details, ask your question, or go to the drunk dial section if you want to ask your question in voice format. So go there. Anyway, let's get to this week's question. This week's question was sent in by a lovely lady out there in Germany. Anna, out there in fucking Deutschland. So before I answer her question, I have to give you a little bit of a rundown of her situation. So she quit drinking. I think it was like 6 or 7 months. She was off the booze. And then some girl that she liked from her past turned up. She ended up going out, breaking her drinking sobriety. Went on a couple-day bender. I think she banged this girl. However, dykes do it. They just rub together or something. No, I'm just joking. Of course I've watched the videos. Anyway, she got straight back to her sobriety and hasn't drunk since. But now she's got another friend coming to see her. I don't know if she wants to fuck this friend, but maybe she does. So it's been 5 years since they've seen each other. And, oh yeah, she says, I really loved her. We used to party hard together. And it immediately triggered me. She started thinking, how am I going to go out with this girl without getting fucked up? I need to drink with her. I need to get fucked up. She's also going to see another friend, a high school friend in Switzerland in May. And she is like, how can I not get fucked up with this cunt either? So now she's at the stage where she's like, oh, can't I just drink with these like random people I don't see very often, like maybe 5 times a year or something? Anyway, so here's her question. How do you deal with meeting old friends you rarely get to see? Do you not get the urge to go wild with them? Well, Anna, you have come to the right place. Yes, of course, I thought that. Every single relationship I've ever had in my life prior to now has revolved around drinking in some way. So all my relationships with my friends were built on getting fucked up. So every stupid fucking head I saw would be a trigger, because the only memories you have with these fucking cunts is getting fucked up with them, like partying, having a great time. That was one of the hardest things. It wasn't even necessarily the people you see all the time. You can easily ignore them. It's the people that you see like maybe once every couple of years, every 3 or 4 years, whatever, where it's like a special occasion to see them, and every fiber of your being is like, let's fucking make this fun. We don't get to see each other very often. Maybe we'll see each other like 6 or 7 more times in our lives. Let's make the most of it. Actually, when I was listening back to the podcast recently, this was something that came up early on. And it is hard, but fucking, that's just part of it. That's just one of the things you've given up by being a fuck up, unfortunately. But this is what happens. Most of your friends drop off. I can guarantee you, if you don't go out and party with this chick, you'll probably never hear from her again. A lot of your friends fucking will disappear completely. So all you need to do to find out who your friends are going to be is hang out with them once or twice sober, and most of them will drop off, but you'll be left with like 2 or 3, 4, not even that many. You'll be left with 2 or 3 friends, max. So use your sobriety to fucking burn off the dead wood, and then you'll see who's left. They're your friends. And the other thing is, if you go out once with these people that you used to party with and you stay sober, you only really have to get through that one night, because they're not going to fucking call you again. And if they do, which they won't, it just gets easier. Like, I've kept a few friends that our whole relationship was just partying, but not many. And your relationship just changes. You just don't expect what you used to expect from these people or yourself. There are people I see though, like my mate Morgan, Dino, Shawnee, Cal, Gav, fucking, yeah, there's a few that I see, and at the end of the night, I leave them, I'm sober, they're a little bit fucked up, and I'm like, it's like an anticlimax when I leave, but that's just fucking how it is. That's just how it fucking is. That's just one of the things you have to accept. I would just go out sober, do one round with all these people sober, and see who is there for the second round. You're not going to get a lot of callbacks. I guarantee you. But the urge to go wild with your old friends and that, yeah, it goes away after a while. It's just a new reality. It's just you're not that person anymore. Anyway, Anna from fucking Deutschland, thanks for your question. I hope it helped. That'll do for today. If you're enjoying the pod, give it a share around, and I'll see you the fuck later.